Hey guys, welcome to the Financial Minute. My name's Josh, and if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, like this video. Here we talk about family, fun, and finance, and today we're talking about my favorite 16 side hustles. Say that 16 times fast. So yeah, we're going to talk about side hustles today, and we're going to get right to it right after this. Okay guys, so side hustle number 1, starting your own cleaning business. You get paid to clean people's businesses and homes. And what better to start this kind of business than during COVID-19? Everybody wants everything super clean. And this is an excellent side hustle that doesn't require a whole lot of equipment, just a good vacuum, a good broom, and a mop and a dustpan. Maybe a mop bucket. And you're good to go. Just get yourself a van if you already don't have one. Or just throw it in the back of your Honda Civic. But yeah, this is a really easy gig to start, and you'd be surprised at how much people pay to have their businesses cleaned. Okay guys, on to side hustle number 2. Side hustle number 2, guys, making food for families and small businesses too. There's a lot of families that are sick of being at home and they're sick of cooking. And you'd be surprised, you advertise a little bit on Craigslist, OfferUp, social media, and do some deals. Make it a good deal for people. Do like buy 4 meals, get 1 free, or maybe if they buy a whole week's worth of meals, they get free dessert. I don't know, get creative guys, but you can make a lot of money making food for people, and a lot of people are sick of cooking. I do know that for a fact, because I'm one of those people sometimes. And I like cooking. Imagine people who don't even like cooking. But they're afraid to eat out now. This is an eat-out society we live in, and now everybody's afraid to eat out, but everybody loves to eat, last I checked. So, side hustle number 2, making food. Okay guys, that brings us to side hustle number 3. Let's say you're a little nervous. You like the idea of cooking, you like recipes, but you're not so sure about cooking for other people. Well, maybe you should make yourself a cookbook. You can get some cookbooks printed or do a digital cookbook. And just charge a small fee for people to access your digital cookbook. Really easy to do. Just go online and you'll learn how to set up a website where you can have your own cookbook, and people will spend a small fee to have lifetime access to your cookbook. So guys, side hustle number 3, create a cookbook, a digital cookbook or a real paper cookbook, or maybe both. Okay guys, side hustle number 4, sell your stuff that you don't need, whether it be that old, I don't know, TV that's been sitting around, you don't watch it because you got a new one, but it's still worth a couple $100. Sell it on Craigslist or OfferUp or on Facebook Marketplace. Make some money off getting rid of your old junk. We all have stuff we don't need. It's just inevitable. So sell your old stuff, and if you don't have stuff that you don't need, or you've already sold everything you don't need, then reach out to people. Advertise on, Facebook Marketplace, etc. Let people know that you will help people sell their stuff, and for a small commission. So let's say somebody has a house full of stuff. They want to sell a good chunk of it because they're moving or what have you. You offer to sell it for them for a small commission. And you put your skills to work, plus make 15% off everything that they have to sell. Or maybe even 20 or 30%. You figure that part out. Okay guys, side hustle number 5. Rent out your truck, tractor, mower, boat, etc. on places like Turo, where you can rent out this kind of stuff and make money off of your car or your boat. I mean, if you own a boat, you know as well as I do that they sit around the majority of the time doing nothing. Put that boat or mower or tractor or your car to use and make some money off of it, because you know it just sits around and does nothing a good chunk of its life in your driveway. So make some money off of your toys and car, renting it out on places like Turo. Side hustle number 6, walk people's dogs. If you live in an urban area especially, lots of people have dogs, and not everybody likes walking them. A lot of times you have other stuff to be doing, you don't have time to walk your dog, but guess what? Your dog still needs to get out and go for a walk. So generally I think it's around $10 is what people pay to get their dog walked. And you think, well, $10 for, that's not a whole lot. But you can walk more than one dog at a time. You can walk 2, 3, 4, 5 dogs, and that starts to be $20, $30, $40, $50, for less than an hour's worth of work. That's pretty good money for a side hustle. That's more than a lot of people make in their full-time job. All right, side hustle number 7. This is right up my alley. Manage people's properties, especially for smaller property owners. You can get about 10% is the average of what you would make on a typical property. And when you think real estate management, you think, oh, I got to go do all the work, I got to fix pipes, etc. But that's not how it works. All you got to do is, if something breaks on the property, you got to call up the person that does do the work and tell them, hey, we got a pipe broken at such and such street, could you please go fix it? And they fix it, and you just send the bill to the property owner, and you collect 10% every month. But guess what, guys? I own properties, and on average, I don't have any issues with my houses. Maybe 1 or 2 months out of the year, there might be one issue here, if that even. A lot of years, there's no issues at all. So you get 10% of the the rent, and you don't do anything 90% of the time. So this is an excellent way to make some really quick money without a whole lot of effort. Because if you have 3 or 4 properties you're managing, and each property rents out for, let's say, $1,200 a month, you make $120 a month off each of those properties. And you don't really, there's not a whole lot of work involved. That brings us to side hustle number 8. Post stuff for people on social media, whether it be older people that are less tech savvy, or just people in general that are less tech savvy, or small businesses that don't have time to mess with social media. Everybody wants to have a presence on social media, but not everybody has the time to put the effort into learning how to do social media properly. But most younger people are social media whizzes. Put that ability to use to make some money off of it. Advertise it on places like one of the places we're going to talk about in a little bit, TaskRabbit. Let people know that you do social media, and you'll be surprised. You'll get some side hustles pretty quick doing this, because there's a lot of people that don't have the time to mess with social media, and yet everybody wants to have a social media presence in the small business world. On to side hustle number 9, guys. There's a company called Wrapify. Check it out online. They pay you to wrap your car with advertisements, and you get a check for, on average, I think it's like $200 or $300 a month, just to have your car wrapped in somebody's advertisement. You don't have to, you get to choose what the wrap is. Look through, go on their site and see what they have in your area. But there's a good potential there to make some good side money just wrapping your car. And you don't even have to do anything. They do it, they put it on, they take it off, and you just get paid. Okay, guys, on to side hustle number 10. Start a course on Teachable. Go online, look up Teachable, and just put together some videos about something you're good at. Let's say you're really good at pottery. Put together some videos on pottery, upload them to Teachable, and charge a small fee for people to learn from your experience on how to do pottery, or whatever you like to do. And you'd be surprised, there's people on Teachable making $30,000 a month just teaching other people how to do things that they're already really good at. So check out Teachable, and you can also put your digital cookbook on there that we talked about earlier. You can have a cookbook on there that people can sign up to use your cookbook. Okay, guys, this is one of my favorites. On to side hustle number 11. Rent out either a room or a space on Airbnb. I've done this a lot in the past. We have properties, and I've rented out personal rooms in my house as well as an in-law suite. And I know a lot of you are like, what if they, trash the house, etc. Well, guys, when we first did it, we were a little nervous too, but do know that Airbnb does do a background check on everybody that's on there. Also, Airbnb carries insurance, so if they do happen to damage your house, Airbnb has an insurance policy up to $1 million, if I remember correctly. And also, remember, guys, these are people, every person I ran into was treating our property just like we do, if not better. Okay guys, so now we're on to side hustle number 12. And I mentioned this a little earlier, TaskRabbit. Go on there, they have all kinds of stuff, everything under the sun. You know, anything from pulling weeds to creating Facebook posts to cleaning out basements, etc. The list goes on for miles. I can't go over everything, but check out TaskRabbit. Okay guys, on to side hustle number 13, cleaning carpet. I did this a lot when I was in college and high school. I worked for somebody that owned a carpet cleaning company, and I did a little bit of my own carpet cleaning on the side as a side business. I recommend you try it as well because it's so easy to get into. All you need is a vacuum and a few other minor tools, like you know, just some, you know, cleaning materials, you know, soap, etc. Very easy to get started, does not cost a lot, little startup costs, and everybody has carpet and nobody likes cleaning their own carpet. This I will attest to. Guys, remember, stick all the way to the end. I have two excellent ideas that can make you thousands and thousands of dollars for very, very little work. So stay to the end of this video. Don't cut out on me now. Wait till the end. Remember, side hustle number 14. Do gig work through a website called Stuck for Staff. So the average pay for Stuck for Staff, it's mostly talent agencies. The average pay is $14 to $35 an hour, and you get to meet all kinds of cool people and make good connections in the process. I actually got my first job working for Microsoft out of college from a contact I made working a gig I got through Stuck for Staff. So check out Stuck for Staff. Excellent for a side hustle as well as a potential future career. On to my last two side hustles. Side hustle number 15, buying and selling heavy equipment. It's amazing. You can find good deals on heavy equipment. There's not a whole lot of, you know, flags or loops to jump through like there is for automobiles. There's no registration. I mean, check with your state. In the state where I am, there's no registration, you know, barely even titles to go with those things. And you can I made $5,000 off the last sale. Plus, I got to use the tractor for a couple months. So I had it for a couple months, and I sold it, and I made $5,000. You can make some serious money buying and selling heavy equipment. I've also seen other people on YouTube buying and selling heavy equipment and making tons of money doing it. So guys, check out that. Go look on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, or just drive around. You'll be surprised what you see on the side of the road. And get good at, you know, going back and forth, negotiate, learn the art of negotiation. You know, that's priceless. Just learning the art of negotiation in general is an excellent skill to have. So, and this will definitely help you with that art. Stop at a tractor or mower on the side of the road and make the person an offer. Okay guys, now for the last side hustle number 16. Last side hustle I have for you. I'm running out of lighting here, and I don't have the best lighting equipment. So, side hustle number 16 is start a Facebook live stream. Use your Facebook groups. Put together a group of people on Facebook and start a live stream, whether it be on YouTube or Facebook, and charge a small admission. At first, do it for free and then start charging a small admission. There's a lady on, look up Mommy Needs a Laugh, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. She has like 3,000 followers, and she says about 10% of these people sign up for her weekly live stream, and it's like $10 to get into it, and they have all kinds of comedians and different stuff every week, and she makes like $3,000 a week doing a live stream. So check that out. Check out Mommy Needs a Laugh. Well guys, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up, give it a big like. That really helps out the YouTube channel, helps the algorithm show this video as much as possible. And as always guys, remember, only you can make your financial dreams come true. Don't delay, get started today. I will see you guys in the next video. Be safe and God bless, and I'm out.